You ever wondered what actor?
Hi, everybody. Welcome. I think I'm live. Let me know if you can see and hear. And this is very much an impromptu New Year's Eve here in Greece, New Year's Day for some of you. And I'm just, I thought, hey, you know what? So many of us can't be together with many of the people we'd like to be together with. And hey, let me be together with my soul family, my tribe. Let's do it. So happy, happy, happy New Year to you. Some of you have had it. Some of us we're going to be getting it shortly. And I just give people a little chance to come and join. And you might want to say where you are, and also Happy New Year in your language. Yes, how about of course we know in the English, Bonne année in French. I think it's Frohes Neues Jahr auf Deutsch. What are the languages? Yeah. So what's going to be different about this year? What's the flavor? What can we concoct together? And I've been really thinking a lot about the kinds of astrology, the Pleiadian messages, all sorts of things coming through. And I just thought this is the perfect time now while we are together. Oh gosh, Gotnya from Denmark. Kalichronia, of course, from Greece. Srekna Nova Godinia, I'm not sure what language that is. Gott nicht ari. Oh goodness, I must be saying this all wrong. And some of these I can't read because they're in a different lettering, which has been my trouble with Greek all these years. Mutlu yila in Turkish. Boldog uj evet. Gelukik noiv ya. Oh, these are lovely, aren't they? And I think that it's just such a joy to be with you. It really is. We get an opportunity here, collectively. I know not everybody celebrates this particular new year. I know that different religions and different sects have different New Years. But there are many millions of people who are celebrating it now. So there's a momentum. Yeah, there's an energy that we can work together with to begin to create the kind of year that we'd like to create. Because I've been thinking about this Chinese New Year. What I love about the Chinese New Year is that it's very clean and clear. It's like you get one animal and you get one element. Now, of course, the astrology, you know, there's lots of different things. And I know that the astrology for the Chinese astrology is also very complex, and I've not studied that. But I'm getting this sense that it's the year of the water tiger. And the tiger, let's think of the tiger. The tiger is quite a lonely animal. I don't think, at least maybe I'm wrong about this. I don't think you see the tiger being very sociable. They may be on occasion, but the tiger certainly acts, right? It goes for something. So And we've got water. So the element of water and the tiger as the animal. And I think I would say to you, think of yourself as a tiger. Yes. Think of yourself that, you know, it's a time this year, my feeling is, so many of us have been knocked down and knocked back and pushed aside and gagged and all sorts of things. And it's been quite depleting in many ways. So this is a time now to be the tiger. Yeah, I love, you know, when you think of the tiger, I used to love the tiger on the Frosties box. Used to love Frosties. I know that you can tell my age now, going back, but you need to take care of yourself. You need to tune in. That's the water. That's the intuition element. It's a tiger outside of a cage, Sophia. Outside. Yeah. Outside of the cage. You're not in a cage. We can choose to be in a cage, but it might be time now to say, hey, the eye of the tiger, Tony the tiger, exactly. But to bring out that energy of you that's in there, that's no longer a victim, that's saying, hey, I'm revving up here. So there's a lot of self-care to be done. Yet blow all the negativity out with one big breath out. Thank you, Christine. Yeah. Burst out. Yeah, so the tiger is solitary. Thank you, Justine. I thought so. And so this is a year to imagine that you're strong. And when I do channeling, and I will be teaching a little channeling, although I don't feel very qualified to do it, but I'll teach as much as I know and I've learned in these last 6 years. But one of the things that you can do if you want to acquire a certain attribute, and this year I think it really is strength. Yeah, this strong tiger. Love this, snow angel. You feel like you're in a cage for too many years, not anymore. You're ramping up the self-care and you're in your power. And it's not about power of having to hurt somebody or vengeance, but it's really about taking care of yourself. The water is the nurturing energy. So it's incredibly important if you need time out, you don't want to talk to anybody, just say, don't want to talk today, thank you. I'm going to have some silence. That's you being the tiger. So these New Year's resolutions. So if you want this energy of strength, imagine somebody who you would look at and say, that's somebody who's strong, or a strong animal. You could channel a tiger. Yeah, you could really feel like, yeah, what's a tiger's body like? How does it feel to be a physical tiger? How do they walk? How would I walk if I was a tiger? Would I make excuses for myself if I was a tiger? How does a tiger breathe? Yeah, really connect with the energy of tiger. Because millions of Chinese people are going to be connecting with that energy from the beginning of February. Thank you very much, Edie. I appreciate that. Yeah. So really, yeah, come out of your box. Come out of your box. And we've got still a lot of Saturn energy. So it's like clear boundaries with no excuses. Not do you mind if, and is this all right? be really clear about what is okay with you and what is not okay with you. A no can be a full sentence. I'm learning that. It's new, but it can. So what in you for this coming year is the tiger? Yeah, where are you roaring? And also what I've noticed as well astrologically is that the 3 fixed signs that are very represented this year are the nodes going into Taurus and Scorpio, and we've got Uranus in Taurus. And we've got Saturn in Aquarius. But the one fixed sign that is not clearly delineated is Leo this year. And Leo's the heart, and Leo's the fire. And Leo is the fire that says, I ain't going out. You think you can put me down? You think you can tell me what to do and what not to do? If you can begin to just take care of yourself and get your inner strength back. I've spent most of this Christmas period really alone in really solitary energy. I was invited to a couple of different things, but I've not partaken. It felt more important to get strong, work on the inner nourishment, because then I've got something I can give. So I think that's going to be very important. But the fact that the Leo energy is not explicit this year, not strongly, we must find that heart energy. Yeah, we've got to look for it. We've got to find it. We've got to find the sun. We've got to look for that sunshine. Communicate with the sun, whether you see her or not. Talk to her. Pleiadians keep telling me to do that. Talk to the sun. Thank you, Sarita. I appreciate that. Thank her. Invite her through stronger. And feel as though you are absolutely channeling the sun. You can channel the sun. You can channel those energies, fiery energies. So we're going to have to somehow build our fire together. What kind of a crackling fire do we want to build? We might not have the fireworks this year, but they just kind of go up in smoke anyway and frighten all the animals. So quite frankly, I don't like them. But this is an inner fire that's burning. What's getting your fire going? Can you dance and be on your own? Yeah, I've been dancing away here, twirling and dancing and on my little trampoline. Just get the energy up, get that Leo sun so that your heart is shining. And you might need to rest. And you might need to go slower. Give yourself permission to do that. Whatever you need. Yes, Debs, hug and love one another again. Absolutely. Yes. But no more apologies. No more hiding. You can't hide anymore. There is no more hiding now. This year has to be a year of coming out of hiding. Taking a risk. There's going to be a restlessness. Tigers are restless. So don't be surprised if you feel a certain restless energy. Okay, good. Yeah. Wonderful. Mike's been alone in the office and has been skipping, dancing and skipping down the halls and playing music loud and singing like a crazy. Wonderful. The crazier you can be, the better. Yeah. Been so conditioned, especially the English. You know, I mean, just to sort of keep things, and there would be so much more fun we could have. Yeah, when I was speaking with my dear friend, lovely Pam Gregory yesterday, and just before we went live, I said, "You look great, Pam." She said, "Oh, thanks." She said, "Good job they don't know about all the wet laundry, all the underwear on the radiators." You know, there is so much that we don't share, but some of it could be quite fun and light-hearted. Thank you, Petra. But just, oh, we've got to lighten up. We've got to make these things funny. We've got to make some of the things that have been happening, you know, we've got to get a perspective. Yeah, a different perspective. Yeah. So what fireworks are you going to ignite? Where's your line in the sand? What's your sunshine expression? What can you open up to that's new, that's different? I've been thinking about a song for the new year, and I think it needs to be something very simple. Simplicity. The more things you have, the more things you're carrying around with you, the heavier it gets. What can you simplify? What can you make more easy for yourself? Where have you gotten into the habit of making it more difficult when it doesn't need to be? Yet we need a bloody good laugh. We really do. Yeah. I'm with you. The animals hate the fireworks, and so do I. Love that, Dawn. We are the champions. Yes. Be the champion of your life. Be that now. Set that. I'm going to be my own champion. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Such a joy to be with you. I hope you can feel the warmth of the sunshine of this community. Sarah fighting that uphill battle. Yeah, I'm with you. I've been doing it too. I'm very good at it. Country home, country road, take me home to the place I belong. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Celebrate good times. Absolutely love that, Karen. Yeah. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Absolutely. And even if you don't know it, clap your hands. Yeah. We are one. Let's find ways to encourage one another. Thank you, Tonia. To encourage one another to come out of hiding and to just treat one another with the best of respect that we can do. But it starts with yourself. It starts with being kind to you. Kind to you. So what are things that you're going to do that will be kind to you? Let's start sharing some of that. You know, it's really easy sometimes to look at the things that we've not done and could have, should have, would have. But what are the things that you could do? Let's say at least 3 things that you could do now, starting this new year, that would be pampering and loving and kind to you. What would that be? I've got one. I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but I'll say it. Turning the heating up a bit higher. It's just a conditioned habit. My father used to get very angry if my mum turned the heating up because it was expensive. So I kind of just have that message, just live right on the edge of not being quite warm enough. And it's just a conditioned thing. And it's uncomfortable. If I'm sitting and working, if I'm moving around, I don't mind. More time in nature. Absolutely, Maria. Yeah, I love that. I do give that to myself. I have to say, I spend a lot of time in nature, several times a day. Meditation, fitness, diet. Write a poem, smile at someone, and be social. Love that. Woohoo! Oh, Suzanne's eaten a small box of chocolate. Love that. More time to paint. Lumpy custard. Beautiful. Yes. So what are the things? Yes. Speak to yourself more kindly, Susie. Yeah. Can you be aware of when you're not saying nice things? Yeah. Saltwater baths. Oh, love that. Bubble baths. Yeah. Meditation, sewing and crafting. Love that. Beautiful. Yeah. Wow. Woohoo! Isn't it great? Thank you, Sam Mackie. Yeah. There's so many things, but we just got to get our thinking into that mode. And I think it's very important to build ourselves back up again gradually. The Capricorn new moon on the 2nd is the tone of the year, and we end with a new moon in Capricorn. So it's very much about putting into place constructive structures to get strong again, because there's been a lot of depletion. Whether or not you've been sick, it's not the point. It's been in the air. Qigong, yoga, dancing to music. Beautiful. Chanting, yes. Gratitude before every meal. Love this. Yeah. So there's so much. It's just a matter of creating new habit patterns. Uranus in Taurus wants you to create new habit patterns. Yeah, treating yourself to a massage, baking more, cooking healthily. Lovely. Enjoying a nice cup of tea with good friends. Hugging your inner child. Love that. Yeah. So if you find yourself being irritable or something going on, remember, you just need to nurture self. Nurture self. Drink more water, flower essences. Yeah, thank you everybody for sharing such wonderful things, yeah? Gardening, baking bread, laughing more. Yeah. Beautiful. I mean, every time I ring my Auntie Jenny, 99 she is, but she's always got something funny to say, always. So her son David came round the other day and said to her, while we were watching the Queen's speech, he was saying to his wife, he said, I bet my mum is saying, how come the Queen has got such lovely thick hair? And when he said, that was what you were thinking, wasn't it, Mum? She said, yes, it was, actually. She was saying, how can that be? So anything that makes you laugh, that will raise your frequency. So if you need to watch just for laughs, and sometimes I do, whatever it is, think of that tiger. I might get a picture of a tiger. But whatever gives you that sense of a lion and a tiger, I think this is a time to bring out the wild side. Walk on the wild side. Yeah? Yeah. time to walk on that wild side. How can you let your wildness out? Yeah, we're kept down, 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 down. Now it's about out, out, up, out. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Auntie Jenny is pretty amazing. She is. You know, because every phone call, there's something funny, no matter what's gone on. And we'll talk about something sad, maybe for a short while. And she'll say, I think we should change the subject now. And that's it. It's like subject gone. Oh, I like that. A lion with pink stockings, Alicia. Lovely. Yeah, this is such a beautiful community, isn't it? Yeah, there's a connection here. And whether you're watching now or later, there's a connection. And there's an energy that we are setting forth together that makes you feel good about yourself. Yeah, that's the point. Is feel good about yourself. Feeling guilty about something, well, that's just wanting to change the past. And you're not going to be able to do that anyway. We need some life. We need the life force to be reignited. And it comes from inside. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Woohoo! Yeah, I was listening to a bit of ABBA today. Sometimes they're a bit sad, actually. And that's okay too. But make sure you are vigilant with yourself and say, right, a bit like Auntie Jenny, that's enough now. And we'll move on. Yes. Wow. What a wonderful new year this is. Yeah, here I am in Greece, sort of in the middle of nowhere. And we're together. It's beautiful. I'm sending you remote virtual hugs. Hope you can feel them. We don't have to experience it physically. It's nice, but you can imagine and feel it, and it can have just as positive effect on you physically. Thank you about the paintings. Yes, the paintings are channeled by the Pleiadians. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, when things are overwhelming, take baby steps. Love that, Georgina. Yeah. This is baby step time, but it's stepping out and being brave. And do you think a tiger's frightened? Do you think a tiger gets frightened of an elephant? I doubt it. I don't know what tigers are afraid of or lions are afraid of, but you think of courage, you think of bravery, you think of beauty, you think of loyalty, you think of someone with a really strong spirit and energy. Yeah. So this is the energy that we must find, because astrologically it's not so evident in the aspects this year. It will be around August time, end of July, August, because that's naturally Leo time, but the outer planets are not giving it to us more overtly. What do you want to learn? Where do you need to speak up? Where do you need to be unafraid? And even if you are afraid, be the tiger. Say, I'm a tiger and I'm not afraid. Take on that mantle. Take it on. Don't let other people scare you. Don't let the media scare you. Don't let all these things frighten you to death. You can be frightened to death, you know. I used to spend so many of my years in terrible fear. And I'm so grateful now that I very rarely experience that, and certainly not to that intensity anymore. So yeah, stand up to tyranny. We need to create something new. What is the new thing? What is the new world we're going to create? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And the more of us that can come together with this intention for the kind of world that we want to create, and then we're not going to tolerate any, you know, we're just not going to take it, that we can change it. Yeah. I'm a little lamb, grateful you had a father to learn from. Yep, just saying. All right, so get roaring. Your spirit animal, Cameron, is a tiger. Roaring. Start roaring. All right. Because it's the roar that starts something new. We need to be raw. We've been cooked down to bloody cinders. I feel as though I've been so overcooked and over this and overdone. I'm like a bloody crisp. Raw's got all the nutrients in. Raw's got everything that's, yeah, it's like it's vital. It's powerful. It's sexual. It's strong. That's the kind of energy we've got to bring in. And it's pure. You can have so much fun with this. Yeah, we want a world without fear. Absolutely. Sarah, stick a fork in you and you're done. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Lucy. Lucy's arrived. Woohoo! All right. So Lucy's getting horses. All right. We need the fire energy. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, Angel. Yes, we can. Woohoo! Absolutely. Yeah. So let's ignite our own inner fireworks, your own inner sparkle. Yeah, absolutely. Don't need to be in these cages anymore, guys. A lot of it is self-imposed or conditioned. Build yourself up however you can. I'm doing my 1 kilo weights every day. I do what sort of resembles a push-up or 2 or 3, but I'm up to 13 of the Tibetan rites, which is, you know, a world record for me. But what can you do to build yourself physically? Even if it's a teeny weeny bit. Go up and down the stairs 3 times, or hold your breath going up the stairs, or whatever it is that stretches you. Emotionally, who do you need to say no to? Who do you need to roar at? And a roar can be very cleansing and healing, yeah? Doesn't have to upset someone. It's just like, whoa, and somebody gets the message, yeah? You don't mess with that. Okay, you respect it. You've got the key to we've got the key to our cage. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. So that's on the emotional level. And then on the mental level, where do I need to roar mentally? Roar at those thoughts that are pulling you down. The things that you say to yourself. What do you catch yourself? Love that. Elskeva is unsubscribing from emails that no longer resonate. Yay! Good time to do that. Exercise your brains. Absolutely. swimming, sauna, whatever it is. But each one, you know, you have your own limit. Ignite the wildness in you. We've been so tamed. Little pussycats, tamed, roll over, don't even put claws out when they rub the tummy. Do this, do that, do the other. I love this, Laurie. Felt lonely and you put your orange cardigan on. Love it. Made yourself paint and then had a dream of being at a party. This is great. You can use color, and I would say oranges, reds, bright colors. I've no doubt that the Pleiadians are going to paint something bright very soon. Lift yourself with bright colors. Apparently about 80% of our stimulus comes through the eyes. Yeah. All right. Yeah, well, do you think the sun is afraid of shining? I don't think so. Just does it. So every day, open the door to your cage and become more aware of where you are holding yourself back. You'll know, because anything that's irritating you or annoying you or gnawing at you, that will be a sign. It will definitely be a sign. All right. Yeah. We've been depleted. Hope and love. Yeah, you lost the fight. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's that power inside. And you might just need to nurture self a lot at this time. Yeah. Nurture self. Love that. 12 families joining your new eco-village in Andalusia in Spain. Wow. All right. All right. Ευτυχισμένο το νέο έτος. To enjoy this new time. I think that's what it means, Evan. All right. J. Mitch, your cage door is open, but you don't step out. Okay. Yeah. Love it. So maybe there's a color you could wear. Maybe there are crystals you could use. Whatever you can do to feel strong. Keep bringing that in. You're braver than you believe, smarter than you seem, and stronger than you think. Thank you, Winnie the Pooh. And you are. Stoke the fire in your belly. Love it. Love it. So I hope this has given you a sort of a real flavor here of what we need to ignite. We're responsible for it. And maybe candles would be good. All right, if you haven't got the physical sun right now, if you're in the northern hemisphere, use candles. Painting. Whatever it is. Yeah. Don't allow yourself to be herded along with all the sheep. This is not a sheep year. I don't know if there is even a sheep Chinese astrology. So I'm sure somebody will check me here. But there must be something that rises up in you. And yes, many of us have been through so much. Many of us have had a very sad year, a lonely year, where your energy has just really been almost down to nothing, some. So do what you can to begin to build yourself up and use these positive energies to give yourself that boost, that start. Yeah. Oh, there are sheep years. Okay. Well, we're not in a sheep year. Okay. And that's not to say that sheep are bad. They're not. They're fabulous. In fact, I love sheep. Really love them. Love talking to sheep. So, you know, we won't go there. But we're talking about energetics here. And this is the energetic that we're working with. Ah, yes. So think of these two elements. It's not a fire tiger, it's a water tiger. So a water tiger means that you must trust your intuition as when it's time to step out. You trust your intuition as to when you need to protect those around you. Yeah, protecting your young, your babies, your loved ones. Yeah, don't be a sheeple people. Yeah. This is not the year for it, that's for sure. And the water energy is about trusting that gut. It says, yes, go. If you're not sure, don't. Stop, wait. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. So we've been through a lot. Give yourself due that you've survived, you're here, and you've got something yet to do and yet to inflame and to light other people's candles. Woohoo! Find it. The song is Auld Lang Syne, for those of you that didn't know. And I just want to wish you a happy new year. Let yourself roar. Do what matters to you. And let's see how we can really bring in something new, positive, vibrant, powerful together. Thank you to all of you for your amazing support, encouragement, love, kindness. Thank you, Lucy, for your wonderful contribution. Thank you for liking. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Just thank you for being a part of this beautiful soul family. From my heart, it's the heart energy we're working with, to yours. Much, much love. Kalichronia. Chronia pola me agapi, with love. Mechara. with happiness, with joy. Με τύχη, with good fortune. Χρόνια πολλά.